on, guys? It's your boys, Frozen Reactions here, back with another video, and today I'm pissed off! Okay, I'm pissed off. Because look, okay?
You see this cookie? It's the only
This is a cookie of depression, okay?
This is the only thing that's bringing me joy right now.
Okay?
Because I guarantee you, the Leafs are not.
And I'm laughing at every single MLSE employee who bothered to come in front of the mic and gaslight us to no end, like the government, okay? They'll gaslight us to no end, okay? We see this team struggling. We see this team shitting the bed. And instead what they do is like, there's no time, there's no need to panic, guys. We're good, we're okay. I'm seeing Nylander playing it off like it's not even a thing in his mind, like he's thinking about the beach and the golf course in the summer. I'm seeing Austin Matthews saying, it sucks. You want to know who it sucks for? You want to know who it sucks for? The Leafs fans that have to pay $300 to go see this travesty. You know what? I rejected tickets to go see this monstrosity. You want to know why? Because this monstrosity is a monstrosity. Okay? Now listen. I don't even care. You asked me to go to a game for free. I will say go fuck yourself in your future endeavor if you think I'm going to spoil 3 hours of my time watching this sad excuse for a franchise. Okay? And guess what? We're not talking about top down. We're not talking about down implosion. We're not talking about just Craig Berube firing. We're talking about Keith Pelly being removed as the MLSE CEO. I'm sorry.
What about tree living?
Accountability needs to start from the top. And by the way, Brad Tree Living, see you later. Okay? You want to know why? You want to know why I say this? Because MLSE is seeing record low fan attendance. And I'm smiling with a face. I am smiling with my face. Smiling to ear, seeing this happen. Because the implosion is on the Leafs organization as a whole. Okay? They had a gall after last year's implosion in Game 7. They had the gall to increase prices, which means they expect a higher standard, right? They expect a higher standard. But then they shit the bed. They do these performances. And guess what? Since then, they haven't reduced prices. They haven't said, oh, we're reducing prices based on matching the performance on the ice. $60 a ticket for the lower bowl. $60 a ticket, and even that's expensive. I would go $25 a ticket.
Yeah.
75% off.
We wish.
A deal of a lifetime because this organization doesn't meet the moment. And guess what?
No, this is what they do. They say, Merry Christmas. Here's our gift to you. $500.
Happy holidays. Happy holidays to every Leaf fan that has to see this monstrosity. And guess what? I swear to God, if this Leaf organization bothers to try at this point, I would just say tank. At this point, I can't believe we're saying it in the Matthews era.
We can still get our first round pick.
But I want to be tanking at this point. There is no point in salvaging this, okay? There's no point because you're gonna go into you're gonna be in the last place. You're in last place in your division. You're in 8th place in the Atlantic, okay? And you know what? Even if we try to compete, we are like 2 games in hand on the first place team. What even is the bother? They're 10 points up. They're 10 points up on the division. 10 points separate from the bottom of the league to the top of the division. 10 points. And you know what? I say this to every Leaf fan who thinks it's the best idea to go full mode of let's do it. Let's go for the playoffs, guys. Because guess what? We're not going to only end up in 8th. We're going to end up in 6th, which means that's our first round draft pick. Bye-bye. See you later. Right now, we are in contention for last place. We are
3 points.
7th, 8th overall. We are 8th overall selection, which means that would go to the Boston Bruins. We need to be bottom of the division bootlickers. I don't care. I'd rather be bootlicking Chicago Blackhawks. I'd rather be losing to the Blackhawks. Okay,
We already lost to Nashville.
We already lost to Nashville. Let's spice it up. Let's be last in the division. Let's go for it. If you're gonna tank. If you're gonna tank and then half-ass it to go win the next 5 games, and still be bottom of the league, go ahead, do me the favor. Because I'm tired, sick and tired of this Leafs team not trying to be the best, not trying to be the worst, just the middle of the pack.
This is the face of ultimate defeat. For the last 8, 9, whatever years, almost 10 years of the Matthews era, we had hope. We drafted Nylander.
Have hope.
We drafted Marner. We drafted Matthews. We had Riley. We had traded for Tavares, signed him. We had signed Tavares in free agency. The future was looking bright. We had the core four. We had these guys who were promised that were going to bring us a cup. And we were getting there. We were trucking. We got a new coach in Craig Berube. We got a new GM in Brad Treliving. We made it to the second round, and that's all they had to show for it. All this promise.
This era is going to be defined by one slogan. Forget honor, pride, and courage. Forget that slogan. That's a terrible slogan. Why not the slogan of this Leafs team be, I just got here. I just got here. Okay, it's clearly everyone's just got here. No need to panic. Okay, Brad Treliving, Kyle Dubas said, we're going to make some moves. We're going to try to trade our pieces because clearly the core four is not working. We're going to trade away Matthews, Marner, or Nylander, or Matthew Nyes, or someone.
Brendan Shanahan said no way.
Brendan Shanahan, gone.
No way.
He said put a stop to that real quick. Kyle Dubas.
He put a sock in it.
Kyle Dubas, see you later. Okay, Brad Treliving comes in, literally, with Marner's no movement clause kicking in. Hey, it's gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in July.
But what did he say when?
I just got here. I just got here. We'll evaluate it. We'll see. We'll see it out. There you go. No trade clause, no movement clause kicks in for Mr. Mitch Marner. You can't trade him. You can't move him. And we go until the free agency, until we have to trade him for a shitty package, Nicholas Waugh, and a second round, third round pick. Okay, there you go. What a franchise player we trade away for Nicholas Waugh, a third liner. What a fantastic move. And then Keith Pelly comes in here. Keith Pelly marches in here. I'm going to demand some change, right? He's going to demand some change.
We're not in the business to sell jerseys.
Here we go. We're not in the business to sell jerseys. Remember that? We're not in the business to sell jerseys. We're in the business to win games. Remember that quote? Maybe tell how this works in MLSE. Maybe tell Keith Pelly how it's supposed to work in the Leafs organization. Because clearly he missed that memo of, we suck here. Please trade away players. Please do something. We suck. What does he do? We'll keep Brendan Shanahan. I just got here. Keep Brendan Shanahan for another year. Waste another one. What's wrong with wasting another year? Here they go. Waste another year. Game 7 collapse. That's how we do it. Brendan Shanahan, see you later. Now, Mr. Brad Treliving comes in here. And the president and the CEO has not been named. We don't know who the next president and the CEO, if there's going to be. But now, Brad Treliving reports to Keith Pelly himself. Great. Two Nimrods reporting to each other. What a great solution. They make some good trades in the offseason, good offseason moves. We think we're going to be a cup contender, and here they are just giving up on Craig Berube as a whole. We don't like the hardness. We don't like being called out. We're little cushions. We're little soft little like baby bums. Okay, we're soft as baby wipes. Okay, they don't bother.
Charmin Ultra Soft.
Charmin Ultra Soft. This bin is exactly who they are. This Leafs organization is exactly who this is, okay?
Hey, I know that Charmin, the toilet paper at the stores was on sale this week for half off.
I guess
we're putting toilet paper on sale, and that product is literally to wipe shit. Yeah. But Maple Leafs will never be on sale, and that's what they are, shit.
And this is all led in 10 years of disappointment. A core that has never done anything in their life, yet thinks they're owed the world. Okay, Austin Matthews is having the shittiest year of his life, and guess who is he tied for? who he's tied for, guys. He's tied with Jacob Trickren. Jacob Trickren. Now let's see how much Jacob Trickren makes per season. Let's see how much he makes per season. Shall we? Let's see how much he makes per season, this dimwad. This dimwit makes, let's see, how much does Jacob Trickren makes? How much?
$9 million.
$9 million! And we're paying a forward that's compared to Jacob Trickren 14 million. Well, guess what? Jacob Trickren's next contract is going to be 14 because that's how we do it. Like, come on! Come on, what are we doing here? Austin Matthews doesn't look like captain material. Everyone's just given up. Can we just stop? Can we just stop? Please! Please! And I'm not ranting because I want to.
We lost. We got shut out against Washington. We lost to Nashville. And we lost 5-1 to Dallas.
This team can't contend. And Leafs fans are tired. Tired of being used. Tired of being taken their money. Tired of being taken from everything they own. Tired of spending thousands of dollars, hundreds of jerseys on this Maple Leafs team. Hundreds. And you know what? Finally, Leafs fans have had enough. 18,000 people now attend. Lowest attendance since COVID.
Is this how it ends? Is this how it really ends? All our hope and dreams of winning the cup and all these years of hoping and praying for something, that it was coming, guys. Don't worry, it was coming. One more next year.
How much are
next year? First round exit. Next year.
We are
second
3
round
points.
Exit. Next year. Same bull crap over and over again.
Let's keep losing.
This is how it ends.
Let's keep losing.
I refuse to believe it.
We are 3 points away from last place.
I refuse to believe it.
We are 3 points away from last place.
I think I'll start believing it if we're in the same spot come March.
No, I've already believed it. Let's not. Park the brakes. Be real with yourself. Do you want another disappointment in the first round?
We still have more than half the season left.
I don't care. We could have half a decade left. This team ain't contending.
Yeah, I know.
Let's give it all up.
We have had a decade, and it's amounted to nothing. So why am I'm kidding myself at this point?
Let's give it all up. Let's stop. Let's pump the brakes on this season. Let's call it a lost season. We are 3 points away from last place. Let's just tank. If you're gonna do it properly. Do it properly. Don't bother showing your face ever again in this Leafs organization. Don't anyone bother showing their face. If they lose a playoff spot, don't make it in the playoffs, but contend in the final season. I don't care. I don't want to contend.
What was different about last year? Why were we so good and we went to this?
I don't want to contend.
What changed?
Personally, I don't want to contend.
What happened? I want to know. I want to study. What went wrong from April to September? In those months, what happened? We lost Marner. We lost Shanahan. You really think that's why we are losing now?
We need to be top 5.
I refuse to believe it. I just think that these players aren't awake. They're never mind awake. They're just not interested. They don't look at all interested in winning or doing anything.
Calgary,
they
please
just look
win
like
your
they're
next
skating
game.
for their paychecks.
Calgary, please win your next game. Please. I want Columbus,
I'm sorry.
Nashville, and Calgary to win their next game. I'll be happy.
Look at that. Winnipeg's lower than us. What a shocker.
This
video's done with. We're pissed. This is sad. I can't believe we're coming to terms with not making the playoffs after 9 straight seasons of making the playoffs.
Let's not kid ourselves.
I don't know. I want to refuse to believe it, but
believe it.
Who am I kidding?
Believe it, because that's what
I
we're
feel like
gonna
I'm
do.
gonna be kidding myself soon.
Welcome to the Nation.
That's been it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This has been an unfortunate start to
Leafs Nation.
Whatever this season is right now. I want to say I hope they can turn it around, but at this point, okay, they still have half the season left, but they would have to really change things for something to change. They would really have to make a drastic change if they want to start contending. But at that point, it's one or the other. I don't want to see middle of the pack. It's either make the playoffs or tank for your draft pick. Because if you make it halfway, you get nothing. So, that's that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully, I'm going to say it, hopefully next week we're on better terms.
No, hopefully next week we're continuing doing the same thing. Because I've officially given up on this
He's
season.
made amends. I haven't yet because I refuse to believe it. But that's that.
Let's hope next week we lose more games.
There
Let's
you
go.
Peace.
Peace. Leaf Nation.